Okay, so today I am checking in on my 2023 goals. How did I do? How did I go? How did I do? Indeed, how did I do? Well, I do how I do, but how did I go is the question. My goodness me, can I talk? How did I go with my 2023 goals that I set for myself throughout the course of the year? Now, I don't know if this is going to be going up on the 31st of December or the 1st of January, so if it's on the 31st of December, happy final day of 2023, and if it's up on the 1st of January, then Happy New Year! Okay, either way, I am recording this early, but I have read everything that I needed to read in order to know whether or not I have passed or failed with my goals, so it's a good enough time to check in and see how I went with them. So let's begin, starting off with the very first goal that I set for myself for 2023, which was to read at least one standalone each month in 2023. I think I failed at this if I'm right, but I failed at it once. And let's have a look. Yes, August. If not for gosh dang August, I would have been fine, because even in December, yeah, I'm reading 3 standalones in December. Yeah. In August, I read 0 goose eggs, 0 standalones, which is so annoying because in January, I read 2. In February, I read 2. In March, I read 4. In April, I read 3. In May, I only read 1, but I still read 1. In June, I read 4. In July, I read 5. Go me. In September, I read 1. In October, I read 6. Wow, I read 6. In November, I read 5. And in December, I will have read 3. I've read 2 of them already, and I'm going to be reading the 3rd one in the next couple of days. And it's basically a pamphlet. It's like 60 pages long, so I highly doubt it's getting DNF'd, so we'll count it as though it was read, but it doesn't matter. Even if I didn't read that book, let's say I don't even get to that book, I still already read 2 standalones in December, so December counts, and the only one I missed was August, but because it was missed, even though it was only one of the 12 months, this goal is a fail, and that is so annoying that I failed purely because of 1 month of the entire year, but what can you do? Alright, so it's a good start. Let's see if we can bounce back. We are at 0 out of 1 at the moment. 0%. Okay, goal number 2 was to complete at least 15 series on my SAS lists. At the time, I had 3 lists. I end up compiling them into 1, and I did this. Yes, so, in no particular order, but series number 1, Cider Shop Mystery Series by Julianne Lindsay. Series number 2 was the Matched Trilogy by Ali Condi. Series number 3 was the Secrets and Scrabbles series. I am up to date on that, by Josh Lanyon. The 4th series is the Magic Garden Mystery Series by Amanda Flower. The 5th series is the Uglies Quartet by Scott Westerfeld. I read the first 3. I couldn't get to the 4th one because the 4th one's not out in the edition that I want. So I'm marking this as completed, but even if I didn't, I still would get 15 because I'm going to give you 16. So the 6th one is the Magical Bookshop series by Amanda Flower. The 7th one is the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. The 8th one is completing what I wanted to complete with the Haley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery Series, which was reading the first 13 books in that series. I did that. The 9th one is the Friend for Hire duology. The 10th one is the Damien Verse Quartet. The 11th one is the Eldest Curses duology by Cassandra Clare. The 12th one was the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy by Jenny Han. The 13th one was the Infernal Devices trilogy, which I read book 1 and 2. I DNF book 3, but marked it as completed because I did attempt book 3 by Cassandra Clare. The 14th one was the Amanaz Voice duology by Hannah Khan. The 15th one was the What If It's Us duology by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. And the 16th one was the Personal Demons trilogy by Lisa DeRoches. So there you go. If you don't want to count the Uglies Quartet, I have 15. If you're happy to count the Uglies Quartet but don't want to count the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail series, because technically it's not completed, even though I completed what I said I would set out to complete, but you include the Uglies series, that's still 15. We are giving this an acceptable pass, and so I now have 1 out of 2, which is a total of 50%. Alright, my third goal was to read 100 books. Okay, currently at the time of filming, I have read 120. I am currently reading my 121st, and I have 3 to 4 books to go, so I'll either make it to 124 or 125 books that I read this year, which is a pass for goal number 3. So that is a total of 2 out of 3. We'll do the percentage at the end. Okay, my fourth goal was to read 10 classics in 2023. I do believe that this is a fail, but I'm just going to check. While I have you with me, let's have a look at my handy dandy stats that I have on my Discord. So yeah, part of the thrill of being on their Sparkle Cafe Discord server, if you want to join us, link is in the description, is that everyone who wants to gets their own channel with their name on it, and they can put anything they want to in that channel that is their own channel, and on the Discord, which is a lot of fun. And for me, I include my TBRs on there. I also include my stats for the year and my stats of all time. So I'm just trying to look at my stats for the year. And is this year? I also have my stats of all time, and I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Okay, yep. So we're going to stats of the year. Here they are. And classics, I read 12. Oh, I passed. Oh, yay. I thought I failed this one. I'm so happy. Chronicles of Narnia definitely helped because I read 7. Then I read Aladdin, and I read, the Jungle Book and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass as well. But I probably only counted Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass as one book. But there you go. So that is actually a pass. Yay! Go me! So that's 3 out of 4. After a rough start, we are bouncing back. Yay! Okay, my fifth goal was to read 20 cozy mystery books in 2023. I'm laughing because I absolutely passed that. I think my intention at the time with this goal was to try to limit myself to 20, but the goal itself was to read 20, and I did. I read more than that. I ended up reading 37 at last count. However, I will have read 39 by the end of the year because I have already read the 13th book in the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery series, which I haven't added yet, which makes it 38. And I'm reading Stalking Around the Christmas Tree, book number 4 in the Christmas Tree Farm series, as the next book that I pick up, so that would make it a total of 39, which means I did pass this one as well, and so that is 4 out of 5. Ooh, we're doing good. Okay, goal number 6 was to complete all of my Discord buddy reads. This is a fail. I had 5 buddy reads that I was doing on my Discord server, and ultimately I think we only ended up with 1 in the end that I was doing, which was the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery series. I started with the Zodiac Academy series, then stopped that because of a fantasy embargo I placed on myself halfway through the year. That buddy read kept going for a certain amount of time without me. But ultimately was put aside. There was a Brandon Sanderson buddy read that was occurring that I was there for, like, commenting and, discussions, but I wasn't actively being involved in. But I was going to read 1 or 2 books. I didn't read them, so that was a fail for me. And there were a couple of others as well that I just ended up not being able to do for whatever reason. So this is definitely a fail on my part, and I definitely am going to be a lot more wise about the series that I choose to put up as a buddy read for next year. If you would like to buddy read with me, please do not hesitate to join the Discord and let me know. I'm happy to buddy read any of the series that are on my SAS list next year, and that's how it's going to be a smarter decision by me because I'm already reading those books, those series. Alright, so that one was a fail, and that was goal number 6. So we're at 4 out of 6 now. Okay, goal number 7 was to read mostly horror in October. I think I achieved this. I think so. I'm gonna have to check. Woohoo, I did! 5 of the 10 books that I read were horrors. So I read by Ian Rob Wright, Dark Knight, Animal Kingdom, The Picture Frame, and 12 Steps. And then I read Playground by Aaron Beauregard. So, yeah, I did it. 5 out of the 10, which is the majority, were horrors. So, yay! That's a big yay for me because I was questioning there if I had or not. So that's 5 out of 7. Okay. Goal number 8 is to unhaul 12 books in June and a further 12 in December. I did unhaul 12 books in June. I have more than 12 books at the time of filming. So let's be technical. At the time of filming, it's the 15th of December right now. But yeah, I've read what I need to read in order to know if I passed or failed. I have more than 15 books in bags that I'm actually taking to my mother's on Christmas Eve because my mother volunteers at a cancer hospital. They have a library there where the library is split into 2 sections. One is a selling section where all the books that they are able to sell, the money from that goes back into the hospital for the patients. And the other half is a loaning library for the cancer patients at the hospital to be able to read in between appointments and while they're in bed and all those sorts of things. So I started donating books to my mother's hospital last year, and I did it this year with I think I donated 15 books in June, and I'll be donating about 30 books for December. So yes, can't tell you technically what the books are at the moment, and I'm umming and ahhing on whether or not to do the unhaul video for the books I'm unhauling in December. If you would like for me to do that, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Hang on a moment. No, you know what? I just realized I'm not going to have time to do it. So, yeah, you'll just have to take my word on it. I'm going to be giving her around 20 to 30 books, but I can absolutely say that I eclipsed 12. So this will go down as a pass, and I have this goal again for 2024. My 9th goal was to choose 5 authors I gave 5 stars to before and read one more of their works in 2023. I do believe that I did this, but we'll double check to be sure. So the first of those 5 was in January I read Have I Told You This Already by Lauren Graham. I had read Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham and given that 5 stars. I also gave this one 5 stars as well, so that's one. I there we go. I also read Sam by Ian Rob Wright in January, and I read The Housemates by Ian Rob Wright in 2022 and gave that 5 stars. I gave Sam 4 stars, so that's 2. I am still looking here. Okay, I read Death of a Chocoholic in March by Lee and Hollis, book number 4 in the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery Series. I had given the first 3 books in that series by those same authors 5 stars in 2022. So yes, that's 3. Nate Plus One. I was specifically looking for this, actually. I read Nate Plus One by Kevin Van Wy in March, and I gave his first book, which is called Date Me, Bryson Keller. Woohoo! I took a moment but didn't actually look at my book to see what the title was. I remembered eventually. Yay, that's a win. I read Date Me, Bryson Keller prior to 2023, gave that 5 stars. Gave Nate Plus One in March also 5 stars, so that's 4. And we just need one more. Yeah, I read the Red Scrolls of Magic in April by Cassandra Clare, and I'm pretty sure I would have given one at least of the Shadowhunters books. What are they called? The Mortal Instruments books by Cassandra Clare, 5 stars in 2022. Come on, I'm sure I did. Yes, both books 1 and book 2 got 5 stars from me. So there you go. There are your 5 right there. We passed. Yay! Goal number 10 was to read 6 LGBTIQ plus books in 2023. And I believe I read more. I'm just having a look. I read 10. Yeah, so that's a pass as well. Yay. I don't have an LGBTIQ plus goal for 2024, but that's okay. I know I'm reading a good number in 2024. Okay, goal number 11 was to read 4 dystopians in 2023. I read 5. No, actually, I read 6, funny enough. All 3 books in the Match trilogy by Anne Ali Condi, and 3 of the 4 books in the Uglies Quartet by Scott Westerfeld. So I did. I read, I wanted to read 4, but I read 6, so that is a pass. So that's 9 out of 11. And goal number 12 was to do 12 TBRs and 12 monthly wraps. At the time you're watching this, I have done 12 TBRs. I have not done my 12th monthly wrap, but that is because the final month of the year is technically not over yet, but I don't see anything stopping me doing the December monthly wrap, so we're going to mark this as a win. I honestly don't see anything stopping me doing all 12 TBRs and monthly wraps every single year, but I do have it as a goal for next year. So we're counting this as a pass because I know that I will do my December monthly wrap and nothing will stop me doing that. Even if it's delayed, even if it comes out like mid-January or 3/4 of the way through January, at absolute worst because something horrible has happened and I couldn't get to it till then, the December monthly wrap will definitely occur. So yeah, we can mark that as done. Okay, goal number 13 was to go back to doing regular reading vlogs. I did this. I think the only time I skipped a reading vlog, I'll have to go back and check, but I think the only time I skipped a reading vlog was this month in December. I'll double check that now. Let's go through it together. It might be more fun. So I have the 1st to the 14th of January, the 15th to the 27th of January, then I have the 1st to the 9th of February. I somehow missed the 28th of January onwards, and it's probably because I did my monthly wrap and I just decided not to do a vlog. 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Yeah, it was probably because of the monthly wrap that I didn't do that. I did, however, do the 1st to the 9th of February, the 10th to the 18th of February, the 18th, again, okay, to the 24th of February, 25th of February to the 4th of March, the 7th of March. I missed a couple of days. That is really weird that I'm missing only a couple of days rather than a week. 4th of March was a Saturday, and so 5, 6, 7th of March is a Tuesday. I don't know if the dates are wrong, but anyway, it's random that I'm missing 3 days and not a whole week. So I did the 7th to the 12th of March, the 13th to the 18th of March, the 19th to the 25th of March, the 26th to the 8th of April, the 9th of April to the 15th, the 16th of April to the 22nd, the 23rd of April to the 29th, the 30th of April to the 6th of May, the 7th to the 14th of May, the 14th to the 20th of May, the 21st to the 27th of May, the 28th of May to the 3rd of June, the 4th to the 10th of June, the 11th to the 17th of June, the 18th to the 24th of June, the 25th of June to the 1st of July, the 2nd to the 8th of July, the 9th to the 15th of July, the 16th to the 22nd of July, the 23rd to the 29th of July, the 30th of July to the 16th of August. That must have been a big one. Oh, that's right. I did this massive month update because I was considering whether or not I wanted to remain just exclusively on BookTube. And, well, yeah, turns out I did pretty much go back to just exclusively doing BookTube. But anyway, yeah, so I did a vlog that went from the 30th of July to the 16th of September, a catch-up vlog. Then I did the 17th to the 23rd of September, then the 24th to the 30th of September, the 1st to the 7th of October, the 8th to the 15th of October, the 15th to the 22nd of October, the 23rd of October to the 11th of November, and then the 12th of excuse me, the 12th of November to the 18th of November. And then I decided to start my favorites and non-favorites early. So I then I paused my reading vlogs. You know what? Look, enough's enough. We're going to call this a fail. It's absolutely fine. We'll call it a fail. Don't worry, however, because I can absolutely assure you that I will give you a rough date. As of roughly the 10th of January, I will be back with my reading vlogs. And once again, you'll get a catch-up vlog. From the 19th of November through to the 6th of January, you'll get a catch-up right there. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. But anyway, the point is that particular one, goal number 13, we're marking down as a fail. Goal number 14 is to read the new releases from the Amish Candy Shop series, the Secrets and Scrabbles series, and the Poppy McAllister series. I can tell you without even looking that I absolutely did do that. I read Blueberry Blunder. I read, what was the other one? Oh, I can see the pink book, but I can't remember what it's called. Death of the Deep Dive, and I read Mischief Nights Are Murder. So that was a pass. Okay, so that was goal number 14. And finally, goal number 15 was to DNF books I'm not enjoying, and also at that same moment begin my next book. I absolutely did pass this. If I was not enjoying a book in 2023, you knew about it because I told you about it. And I mean to say you knew about it in the way of I made a point to talk about it, is what I'm trying to say. I actually made that point and said, I DNF'd this book, and let me tell you why. You could hear it in my tone. But I love that I had this goal because it was a good reminder, especially early on, that if you don't like something, DNF it. I'd said it for many years, and then I came up with so many rationales over the course of time of saying, oh, but if you just keep reading, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're so close, you can finish the book. If you DNF it, it doesn't count as a book read. I don't count DNF'd books as books read. Some people do. If you do, that's absolutely fine. No judgment from me. I just personally don't. So this is what's going through my mind. You're so close, you might as well finish it. If you don't finish it, for you, it won't count as a book read and stuff like that. But in 2023, I went, nah. Nuts to that. If I don't like the book, it gets DNF'd and let's pick up something else. And you know what? I would have to say 97% of the time, which is quite a significant chunk, 97% of the time that I DNF'd a book, the very next book I picked up either got 4.5 or 5 stars from me. Because, and it just making the point that DNFing that last book was so worthwhile because you DNF'd a horrible book to find a book that was amazing. So I would say don't be too quick to DNF a book, but if you know that you're not going to enjoy it any longer, my advice is put that book down because honestly, not only will you like the next book you pick up, but you'll probably end up giving it 5 stars because it's probably a heck of a lot better than you wasting the time on the book that you didn't enjoy. Okay, in the end, I got a total of 12 out of 15, which is a total of 80%. So 80% is good. I will take that. I'll be happy with that mark at the end of the day. Given that I decided to give myself a fail on the regular reading vlogs, yeah, that's good. Because if I gave myself a pass on the regular reading vlogs, it would have been 86%, which is pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm happy with this. 12 out of 15 for a total of 80% is a great way to do it. So yeah, very happy with that. How did you do with your goals for 2023? If you set any, let me know in the comment section below. And are you setting any goals for 2024? Let me know that as well. And if you're not, that's absolutely fine. You know, not everyone likes to set goals, whether it be reading goals or if you're a booktuber, then also might be video goals as well, or just in general goals. Yeah, some people don't like seeing them, some do. Hey, I went through a year in my life, I'm very transparent on this channel. I went through a number of years in my life where it would get to New Year's Eve and people would say to me, what are you doing for your New Year's goal? Because everyone does a goal for like the new year. And they would all say, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And then one year I had enough of the pressure of coming up with a goal for the new year that majority of the time I didn't see through anyway. And I would turn to them and proudly proclaim, my goal for next year is to have no more New Year's goals. And I think I lasted with that for a good 5 years. And now, because my goals are reading and channel oriented, I'm so extremely passionate about these things that it works for me. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you have had goals for 2023, how did you go with them? Let me know in the comments below. If you have goals for next year, let me know what they are in the comments below. If you didn't have them for this year or next year, that is absolutely fine as well. Look, for me, I don't put too much stress on it. At the end of the day, I am someone who likes to aspire to achieve my goals, absolutely. And my goals do keep me focused. But as you can see here, whether I pass or fail, it's not going to put a dampener on my day or get me in, spiraling or anything like that. Even if I failed, I would probably just laugh and say, you know what, I failed this year, it's all good. Yeah, it's just a fun little thing that I do. But anyway, that's enough for this video. We can move on to something else. So as I say, if this is uploaded and you're listening to this on the 31st of December 2023, then I hope you have an amazing 2024 and Happy New Year's Eve. And if you're listening to this on the 1st of January or afterwards, then Happy New Year. I hope you have having an amazing start to your 2024 year, and I hope that the year is amazing for you, filled with many things, not least of which, but certainly including some amazing reads. All right, everyone, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. I am thinking about doing my Stan list video as my next one, but if I don't do that, because I'm umming and ahhing about that at the moment, then I'll do my December wrap as my next video, and then after the December wrap, I'm doing my catch-up vlog. So lots to look forward to, and some amazing and a very, very big special series of videos coming out in January that I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. It's a bit of a secret. But I'm very, very excited. I am going to be joining a fellow booktuber, and we're going to be having some amazing discussions on an amazing topic that I won't say what it is. All right, that's enough to whet your appetite for the future. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, so that you can be notified each and every time I do upload a video. Letting you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please do be kind and love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world and all the way up to the stars above. And until next time, happy reading. Bye, everyone.